Hello. What up?
Greetings. It's whatever day it is.
It's the day that it is.
What day is it?
Didn't you
16th.
just see the whole intro?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Thursday,
Did you watch the
July
intro?
16th. I made the intro.
Thursday.
What up?
I actually was going to post a throwback Thursday picture, but I was like, it's not Thursday, so I can't.
It is Thursday.
But apparently, it's Thursday.
Apparently, it is.
That's very exciting. So cheers to Thursday. Thursday.
Cheers.
What are you drinking?
I just have a water for the
Oh,
moment.
look at you. It sounds empty.
It's almost there.
Hi, Worthy. Want patents? How's it going? What'd you do today?
I
Want to wait till people get on before you tell everybody?
did a lot of research.
Research is good.
Yes.
About your vehicle?
A little bit of research about the vehicle, things I need for it. Hello.
Thursday.
What up, Ross?
I'm glad somebody gets that, Ross. Do you get that?
No.
Say Thursday.
Is it a Stewie thing?
No, it's AbFab.
Sounds very
It's when
sounds very
Patsy's
Stewie.
talking about or modeling. She's like, "Say Thursday," and she puckers her lips up when she says it.
Got it.
Thank you, Ross. And hello. Did you say hello, Ross?
I did.
Okay, I wasn't there for that.
We're doing super good today. My hair looks a little slicky.
And it's not even that warm, so we can't blame it on that.
No, it's beautiful in here today.
It's
Oh my God, I'll
83
take
right
it.
now.
It's so nice in here right now. Hair looks really weird.
Mine does too.
I need a haircut.
How are you today, Ross? What have you been up to? Did you work today?
On Thursday.
Thursday.
Excuse me, my eyeballs are dry.
Picking your eye buggers?
Well, this fan's like right on me.
See? That's what I'm saying. The other day, my eyeballs were drying out.
And as nice as it is, I need to move it.
Worthy's pretty insistent on being petted right now. Oh,
Or being pet.
petted.
Is petted a thing?
Pat. My sister says pat.
Well, I guess if that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good day.
I was extremely motivated today. I got up and went to the bank. I went to the store, which was dreadful, but only because the tortoises.
You
need
went
food.
to the grocery. You went to Smart and Final.
I went to Smart and Final. Got a case of lettuce, giant bag of carrots, and a bottle of vodka.
You should bring that giant bag of carrots in and show everybody.
It's giant. I worked and then I went to my mother's to help her clip Phoebe's nails. Ooh,
Cool.
what's a Phoebe? Is that a cat? Should I know that? Is it a cat? Dog.
You're a hot mess, Mr. D.
I know, and I have no excuse. And then I cleaned up some leaves in the front yard, and what else did I do?
I don't know. You had a laundry list by the time I got up.
Oh!
All the things that you did.
I put laundry in the laundry machine maker thingamajig. Oh, it's her ferret. That was.
Oh, that's
fun.
cool. I mean, no matter what.
I love ferrets. They're so cute.
But I like ferrets. They bite, though.
Not hard.
No, I mean, that's how they play, but freaks me out.
It's because they get them tiny little dog mouths. Does it behave itself when you clip its nails, Ross, or is it like? "Ah!"
I'm sure it's like, blah!
My shorts. I know. Right before we went on, I was like, "Do I want to wear these?" They're actually two-tone. They're like a dark blue and a light blue. They're a pair of running shorts that I that I have. But yeah, it definitely feels weird to be wearing something this flashy.
You're so flashy.
We're opposites. Did you notice, Cory?
What?
You're wearing black shorts and a blue top, a blue blouse, and I'm wearing black shirt.
But I'm wearing
and blue.
gray. This is gray. But if you want to see it as blue,
I think
will
it's
support
like
you with that.
Stone Blay.
Heather. It's called Heather.
It's like, it's not gray. Right, Worthy?
In the fashion world, this is heathered gray.
Heather Gray. She mostly behaves, squirms a bit. Yeah, they're super fun. They're not, I would assume they're not illegal there. I mean, they're illegal here and I had them. They're illegal to buy here and sell here, but you can have them here. It's some strange loophole. I look like I just got a sunburn. What are you doing over there?
I'm fixing the color.
I went from white to red. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, I almost changed these, Ross, right before we went on. I actually had a gray, like a light gray tank top on, which I changed as well.
That's better. We were a little white before.
I'm always a little white. What are you talking about?
And I didn't care. This is an oversized shirt and I feel good in it. And I am hot. I'm hot still, even though it's nice in here. Like, I'm all sweaty.
I gotta say, I know you were experimenting with the rosé option.
You don't like it?
Not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's like,
we're narrowing down what Derrol likes to drink.
it's like too sugary or something.
Yeah, that's like if you get a Moscato or a Riesling or any of those sweet wines. Like, you liked those in the beginning, but I think now your palate is developing. You're having drier wines.
Yeah.
You don't like any of them, though, so.
It's through adoption. I adopted the ones that we had for a little while. Someone dropped them off at the pet store and we couldn't keep them there, so I brought them home until we found somebody else. Good Lord, girl.
Just, why do you have to comment all the time? We go to Phoenix and they're all over the place.
Just running free all over the place?
No, like in all the pet stores, and it's interesting.
I remember when we went
They
to Phoenix.
can be legal there, but not here.
Oh, I'm gonna get him.
But is it because there are actual ferrets in the wild here? That's why?
No, it's because they don't want them to get out and be able to live here and breed here and
got
then
it.
hurt the ground birds.
I knew that. I don't know why I asked that question.
Not. Yeah.
What else do we find in the pet stores in Arizona?
Gerbils.
Gerbils,
which are also illegal in California, which is weird to me because hamsters are not illegal here.
The hamsters would never make it in the wild.
Yeah, they would. They're omnivores. They would eat bugs and grains and
something else would eat them in a heartbeat before.
Well, they are slower.
At least a gerbil has a fair chance.
So in
to
that
get
aspect,
away.
yes. They're super fun pets. I mean, I love the ones that we have. They were just, it was too much though. Like, you know, we already had a zoo and, you know, whether you're just teasing me. I was this close to getting him in my lap and he just put all he needs is one claw in the rug to just all of a sudden get them all and he's Velcro. What? I want to pick you up. Show everybody. Yeah, they're super fun. Ours used to play with the cats all the time. I don't know if the cats were fond of it. They much preferred...
one of them was really good and the other one was kind of a rascal.
Yeah, they much preferred the bunny. they seem to get along better with Sophie.
Ooh, but when they pooped, woo, they were some potent creatures.
It's like dog poop. And they have that musky smell, so you gotta bathe them. And they did not like that. Now it's in my eyes.
I know, that's why I said don't. Oh, the fan?
It's drying my eyeballs out. Maybe it's the trajectory. It's blowing up and then down. But it's cool. It's actually gone up a degree since we got in here.
So it happens that all these lights and the cameras get on.
Lights, cameras, and our actions. What else?
I don't know. I don't have much today.
You say that every single day.
No, I'm actually kind of low on energy today, and I don't know why.
Is it because you didn't take a nap? Or did you take a nap?
Well, I woke up, like I told you, I woke up this morning at like 4:30. I was up for about an hour. Thought that I was good to go, was going to get up, and then I passed out until like 11.
Till I had gone to the store and come back.
I don't know.
Hey, Leanna.
I feel a little low today.
Half iced tea, half lemonade.
Chocolate cookie. Nice. You made cookies? God, I need to make cookies. I've got stuff to make hummus that I was going to do this weekend and haven't done yet. So maybe I'll do that this weekend. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
And donut holes. You know what I used to do, Ross?
It's too hot for donut
holes. I used to bring home little cardboard boxes, and I would cut them so that I would have 2 individual litter boxes, and I would just throw the litter box away. Let them have it for a couple days. When it was ready to be tossed out, I would toss it out. Much easier. We tried the litter box scooping thing, but that did not work out.
And I must say,
they went in the same corner all the time.
For what I remember, they were very good about going in one spot, and that spot was not throughout the house.
Yeah.
One of them, every now and again, would back up to a corner. It would be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go get it. Go get it.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was much easier. Just making those little ones and throwing them out.
The chinchilla, on the other hand.
Bobby.
Yes, very fun. Kind of pooped along the way wherever it went, but they were little balls. Didn't really do much damage.
And then Sophie was really well potty trained. She would always go back to the cage. Worthy is sometimes potty trained.
When he's not angry.
Unless Cory goes away. And then he forgets. Or does it out of spite, probably more like it. What?
Ross gave you an idea.
Oh, yeah. They actually have those for cats, which, I don't know. It doesn't seem...
feel like a cookie that just came out of the oven. Sorry, I misread.
I know what you meant, Leanna. Hello, Kurt.
Hey, Kurt.
Yeah, they do make them for cats, Ross. They actually make them that come with litter in them, but like, what? You have to throw them away after 2 days?
Yeah, like 2 days. Seriously.
I mean, and they're not cheap. That's why I just started...
Just made his own.
Yeah, that's why I just started bringing home. I mean, I would buy the litter. I had like the cedar pellety litter that I would put in there, and just throw it out.
I do know kind of why. We had a little bit of pizza today. We didn't eat a lot today, though. At least I didn't.
That's all I had today too.
I'm hungry.
Pizza. What's for dinner?
I kind of want to order Wei Wei. We haven't had it in a while.
Oh gosh.
That's a no. I don't want to cook, and there's nothing really to cook. We don't have a lot of food in the house. So I got to come up with something.
I feel like that's backtracking on our eating really well, though. I mean, I guess...
You can splurge every now and again.
I guess.
If you don't want it, we don't get it. But we got to come up with something, because I'm starving.
I mean, I don't really want to cook in the house.
No better than Del Taco.
I was waiting for that, Kurt. I guess we did have Del Taco.
We did a couple days ago for dinner.
Let's do it smart, though. Because every time we always have a ton left over that we don't eat.
Well, we just get one item. But you have to get $25 worth because it's delivery unless I go pick it up.
Well, we can eat it tomorrow, I guess. I'll be home all day.
But when do we ever eat Chinese food then? Oh, you do. I don't.
I do. I want to get that tofu that's really good.
Which one is that?
You know, the really good one.
No, I don't. You're going to have to tell me. Which one is it?
Salt and pepper?
Oh, okay.
Is that
when
such a thing?
It doesn't have a sauce?
Yeah. It's like crispy?
Yeah, crispy.
Yeah.
And then I like to use that in whatever we get that has sauce. So there's 2 entrees.
There we go.
Then we need one more little thing to be able to hit the $25 mark.
Cream cheese wontons. What is that thing? No. What is it?
The cream cheese wontons is a thing.
Yeah.
Now, see, he doesn't really like when I get like they call it the Buddha sauce. That's like a garlic.
It's because they have too many onions in there.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
It's like mostly onions. I mean,
so is their Kung Pao.
Barf.
That's one thing I've noticed. You get their Kung Pao anything, and it's like 70% onion.
I'm like, listen here. I ordered the veggies. I didn't order onions with 3 pieces of broccoli in it. Yeah, it's like it comes steamed.
It's like no, it's not steamed. It's fried for sure, but it's like fried tofu with salt and pepper seasoning. It's pretty basic. It's not anything super duper.
It's tasty.
You didn't turn on your light today.
Oh my god, I didn't.
Like sitting in a hole over there.
Whoopsie! I'm gonna lift 200 pounds of... Oh, fun! Be careful, dear. Don't herniate yourself.
Gym equipment. Oh, the stuff you got. Yeah.
What is it called?
Elliptical.
Wait, this. Excuse me.
You have to put your webcam on it, Kurt.
Oh, yeah. Film that. I want to hear you guys cussing all the way up the stairs.
No, on his elliptical while he's working out.
Oh, that too.
You know, Kurt, I have to apologize. I thought about this 3 times in the last 6 days.
All the sun goes down on me.
I have a question to ask you about your last appointment. I probably shouldn't be asking it on here, but I keep forgetting, so I have to mention it. Roommate. Just saying.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I keep forgetting to ask you, and you've been so good and attentive with me the last week while we were doing the car thing, and I've just kind of been in my own hole.
I feel like this is something that we could talk about on here.
Kurt's looking for a roommate.
Kurt's looking for a roommate.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, but he actually had an appointment not too long ago, and I never learned how it went.
I did. Hi, Retta. Yeah. So, if anybody watching knows anybody who needs a roommate, who's,
So I take it didn't go well.
No,
he's still the endorsement is still out.
I could say, because I know, I don't think it's a huge deal to say or not say, but that will be up to Kurt, why that one didn't happen. It wasn't a good fit.
It wasn't a good fit. That's all that needs to be said. I'm going to close this. It's bugging me.
Scoot. There you go. I think you two would be good roommates.
Who?
Ross and Kurt.
Ross, you moving back?
He said if he lived in Cali, he'd be down to be your roommate. That's pretty much Ross. I mean, he's not elderly yet, but he keeps to himself. He cleans. I think he'd be a good roommate.
You two get along.
For anybody. Or someone on their own program. I told him he needs to have a flight attendant because they're gone all the time. Something like that. Foreign exchange student who moved here.
He just went through that.
Doesn't really know anybody.
That's what he just had.
What?
His last roommate was a foreign exchange student.
Oh, true. But he didn't exchange. He stayed.
Most of them actually try to or do.
You left a... Okay.
It's the window still open.
Oh.
So it keeps blowing around.
I'll just keep my head right here so I can't see the little peak of light.
Well, it's more so you didn't blend in, but I guess with the window open, at least the light behind you is a little backlight.
I actually feel like I blend in a little
This
bit
one's
more.
dying.
Like...
All of our lights are dying, you guys. We've been so bad about keeping up on these batteries.
Or turning the camera off at night.
Well, I forgot to turn the camera off last night. It's on. It's usually on a battery, but I have a electric battery in there. Like it's actually plugged into the wall.
Cord.
Yeah, whatever. It's not. It's like a dummy. It's like a dummy battery that goes up inside of it. And the good thing about having a battery is if I forgot to turn it off, then it would just die. But I left the camera on. It was on all night.
700 degrees when you touched it today?
Well, no, but it's like still not good for the sensor and everything. It was expensive. I'm gonna end up ruining it.
Bye, Kurt.
Bye, Kurt. Good luck.
Lift with your legs, not your back, right? Is that what people say?
Lift with you. Yes.
Hello, Scott.
One of these is gonna have some juice in it.
Maybe. Oh, I thought it was my light that was dying.
Well,
oh, look at that.
All of them are dying.
Careful of my dried arrangements. With your belly.
Was my belly showing?
Your belly was on my dried arrangements.
There. Now we have some separation between the background.
I thought you were going to say between each other. I was like, perfect.
That's the chat. Don't breach my wall.
You stay on this side of the chat. I'll stay on this side of the chat. Oh, really did not like that.
Yeah, dinner. I'm starving. That's all I can think about right now is food. Now that I got the light fixed.
Jesus Christ. I did Retta. I shaved the sides, and I shaved the back of the mohawk off. But the top is still long, so it's still, it's like long to the sides. But I have like a samurai bun. I had to. It was like 1,000 degrees on the back of my neck, and my head needed to breathe. So it's very short on the sides and the back now, which is lovely because my head is aerated now. What's that?
She said nice.
Oh, thank you, Retta. I did it myself. It's called Weiwei, Ross. Weiwei Express. It's literally like at the bottom of the hill.
WEI. It's actually fairly decent.
It is, and they're quick too
for delivery, and it's right down the street, and it's good price, good food. Had really great experiences almost every single time that we've eaten there over the last 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
But we just try not to eat there a lot.
For a while,
it was a little too easy.
For a little while, it was out of control. We were definitely eating there once or twice a week.
Yeah, a little too easy. It still is,
It's been 3 months.
A lot of fried food,
right?
And it's been quite a few months. I mean, at least since before, like
4
couple
months,
weeks,
probably
4 months, 3 or 4. But I saw them open the other day and taking food out to people's cars. So I thought, maybe it's time.
Here we go. Hi, Kaya. Hi, James.
Kind of hungry for something different. Now I'm kind of done with cooking for a while.
Good boy, James.
Not drinking and driving.
I looked at the snake bite picture yesterday that you sent me, James, and it had to be a very, very tiny snake. And I feel like it's more, not that it was a snake bite, but maybe that it wasn't cared for as well as it should have been, and it might have gotten infected. Because the bite is very close together. Like if it was a really large snake, or if it was a rattlesnake, it would be way more messed up.
It's just a snake.
I know, but still, when you get bitten by a snake, I mean, the bite was literally like less than half an inch away from each other. So either it was a very, very tiny snake, or was something else that stabbed his foot. Because, I don't know, I feel like the fangs would have been further apart on a snake. Hi, Janine.
Leanna, the big red one, Derrol got. It's actually one piece of kind of like a neon sign C that Derrol had gifted me for a birthday one year. The little wooden C, Derrol also gifted me for some occasion, birthday, Christmas, I don't remember. The E is actually when I worked at San Diego State University and I worked at the Aztec Center, which was the student union. It was torn down and renovated into a new building. That was one of the E's off of the building. I wanted the C, but my boss's name was Katja, and she got all the C's.
She caught all the C's.
Well, her name was Lynn.
Oh.
And there were no L's in Aztec Center.
True.
So,
True.
Or student union. So she got all the C's. I got an E, which I was very thankful to get because I almost didn't get anything.
And a bowling ball and a bowling pin.
Well, I got lots of other stuff. The ceiling fan that's above us.
Oh, that's right.
Many
odds and ends.
DJ lights and
that's right.
odds and ends.
The giant pots we have outside that take 5 people to move.
But I really wanted a C that I didn't get.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
That's what it is. That's what the letters are.
Where's the backing to the big C? Isn't there a backing to it as well?
My room closet. It's just kind of like, it doesn't really support anything or do anything.
It is, Ross, and they're pretty good. I mean, everything we've had from there has been good.
It's very good.
There's the eggplant one. That's pretty good.
I wish they had, and something
pizza shops definitely, Retta. I get in trouble with pizza as well.
Something that we don't have a lot or any of in San Diego that I'm aware of are like in Arizona and Phoenix we had bowls like Kyoto Bowl or like a bowl shop, like fast food bowls.
Kurt and I went to one of those.
Get like chicken teriyaki.
Cabo Wabo?
Sure, I've heard of it.
But it was like up in Escondido or something, and it was awful.
Oh, I haven't had. Well, they opened one of those. What's that soy sauce name? Kaya.
Kikoman?
Huh?
Kikoman?
No, not Kikoman.
Oh.
It starts with a K or a Y actually. Remember, I went there one of the days I got sick.
Where's Kurt right now? He likes that.
It wasn't very good.
Yo.
If Kurt likes it, I'm sorry, Kurt. I did not like it.
Kurt's not here anymore.
Oh, but it was kind of gross.
No, his friend likes it.
Ugh.
But yeah.
I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was a little... But then again, I was in the midst of getting sick. So my taste buds were not on. I just got back from the dentist, had my teeth scraped.
Which you love.
There's a lot of little variables in there that could have been why I didn't find that particular meal enjoyable.
Oh, thank you, Leanna. I try to be. He's put up with me for 23 years, so I try to
Daryl's a good gift giver. I'm not a very good gift giver. I don't really like shopping for gifts and all that. But
I prefer to get gifts for people all the time. Like when I see something for somebody and I think of Christmas is stressful because I want to get just the best thing. So I like to give gifts all year round.
Do you goshes? What, Mom?
Do you have galoshes?
I don't have any galoshes. I have no need for galoshes. Why is this microphone out of place right
Brick
now?
oven pizza. Have we had brick oven? I don't. Do we have that here?
We don't.
I don't know if I've ever had brick oven. Right?
I mean, you kind of had a brick oven pizza at Janine's. That's like what their thing is replicating.
Oh, Yoshi, right?
Yoshi,
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah. I think you're right, Pat.
No, not Yoshi. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
Yoshi. It's something with an extension of that word.
Yeah, I'll use this because it's easier.
I'm in love with the sweet chili sauce from the global food section of the grocery store. Is that what we have?
We have sweet chili sauce.
We have that, Ross. Yeah. I wonder if we have the same thing.
I've had a couple different kinds. There's one in a big glass bottle that I really, really, really like. But I ended up getting a hot chili sauce that's in a little can that's actually in the fridge right now. The big, I can't remember the name of it. It's in a big jar or a big bottle. That's the best stuff. And I almost picked some of that up at Smart and Final, but I didn't really have anything for it to go with. And our refrigerator is at capacity for condiments right now. We can't fit any more in there right now. We have to go through a couple.
I love getting the girls gifts too, Janine. I actually stop myself from doing it as often as I do. I see stuff for the girls all the time, and I'm like, well, I don't want to get them too much because I don't want to, burden you guys with a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I love getting them stuff. Why don't you marry it, Ross? Especially when it's arts and craftsy stuff, Janine. I love that they're artistic like they are, and I like that we share that commonality.
I don't remember what the name of it is.
Hold on, let me message Kurt. He'll be able to tell you right away.
Well, I'm gonna look on the map. Like usually I can pinpoint. I know where it is. Here it is. It's Yoshiona. Did somebody already say that?
Yoshiona? Your mom said Yoshi, but I said it's that plus other stuff.
Okay, it's what I can't talk. Yoshiona. And I didn't like it. I was excited to see it there because it used to be a McDonald's or something. They took it over, and I went through the drive-thru and I got some. They didn't have a lot. The menu wasn't very big in general, but then I got something I didn't really. Ugh, it was kind of gross. But Wei is good. Full circle.
True, Janine. I have thought about that too, but I don't have my own children to spoil, so I like to. It's the what? Pantai brand on the bottom.
Where? What?
For spring rolls, so good. Are you gonna go get the bottle we have out there?
No.
Oh, I thought the gears were turning in your head as you were reading that. And
I don't know what's going on up here right now.
it.
Nothing that has anything to do with anything that's happening.
Where's the Price is Right song? Play that. That's what's happening in your head right now.
I'm out of it right now. I need to eat.
Here, do the
chicken.
chicken.
Which is why I'm not drinking, because my stomach feels empty and.
I'm glad. I like those little ones.
Microwave mac and cheese.
Oh, from Trader Joe's? Is that the one that we
Or maybe just because the one I was talking about the other day was the one from just the deli the deli section, I guess it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have it like in the pre-prepared meals area, and it's got like looks like 16 cheeses in it. I mean, it's like so creamy and delicious.
Leanna, the way you have to eat it though, you have to get corn chips, like the big ones that are like a scoop, and eat it that way. That's something you got to try. How did we start doing that?
I don't know. I just started buying them together and it became a thing.
Oh my God. I can't eat the Trader Joe's mac and cheese now without those. Every time we have it and I don't have it, I'm like, oh, all I have is this spoon? How am I supposed to eat this now?
Oh, you have one. Good.
Oh, Gary's here.
It's amazing.
Is Gary watching? Gary's here.
I need to actually go to Trader Joe's. We're out of food right now, and the last shopping trip I made, I did not go to Trader Joe's. I spend so much money when I go in there. I come out with spent $160 and I have 2 bags of groceries. It's easy to do. But then again, I have a lot of things that I don't have to prepare and like have several different things to cook one meal. So there is a benefit of sorts.
I actually thought today when I went to Smart and Final about buying food.
You should have. We needed food. We don't have anything for dinner.
Not for here.
Oh. Where would you buy food for?
What do you think I'd buy food for?
Where would you buy food for?
I'm leaving for a week, everybody. I'm going off grid. But I realized I don't know how to shop for myself. Hi, Gary. Oh my God, Leanna, it's the best thing.
They're good.
You will do it that way forever after this, I'm telling you.
Well, we usually get the Trader Joe's brand corn chips, but Fritos, perfect.
Fritos are...
I mean, who doesn't like Fritos?
It tastes just the same. Yeah, I mean, yum.
Make like, what is that? Nora's noodles or some kind of noodle dish? It's like
Nora's noodles.
I think it was a restaurant I worked at that made them, but it's like a cream of mushroom type deal with noodles and stuff, and then you just
Crinkle, crash,
Fritos on top.
I am going...
He's going on my vacation.
I'm pretty much, yeah. My friend's family has a cabin up in the Sierras, and she wants me to go with her. She has pretty much been quarantining as well, so I feel safe going with her. And I didn't know about doing it because, you know, I just started working some hours again, but we kind of shut down again, so I'm going to be kind of free for the next couple weeks probably. Cory signed on to watch the animals.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm taking off for a week, and there's no Wi-Fi and there's no internet, and I'm going to try to stay off social media and everything for a week. I might, I've been pushing this guy to do some shows while I'm gone.
I won't be on, everybody.
I don't know if he will.
I might do one day.
Which is a shame.
I'll think about it today and tomorrow, because Derrol's not going to be here on Saturday. And I'm definitely going to take the weekend off. We'll see. I might do like Tuesday, maybe Thursday. But I don't think I'll be doing anything on the show.
I leave Saturday morning, Janine, and I will be back next Saturday.
Come on out.
It'll be up in the Sierra Mountains, Janine, and with my friend who I've known...
Eastern Sierras.
A friend of mine I've known, who's one of my best friends, who I've known ever since I moved here, pretty much. She and I we lost touch for a little while, and then we ended up doing a charity walk, and we like ran into each other. I mean, we never like lost touch, but we hadn't seen each other for many years. We worked at the bird store together when I first moved here. So I debated it for a while because, you know, I've been quarantining and it seemed weird, but it's a very small town we're going to. It's a small rental. I mean, it's her family's cabin, so it's not like one that's used by a bunch of people, so I'm not freaked out about that. Kurt is not going. I wish he was, but he's got to work. He's still working from home. So it'll be good. I need to get away. What's that say? Cabin in the woods, huh? Well, you know the rules. No sex, no drugs. That's right. But they banned us from going to the U.S.
Oh,
they banned us from leaving the U.S., Gary. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's kind of weird because
It's not something you do.
I don't do that. I mean, when I take a vacation, I go to Maine, or I go somewhere with you, camping or whatever.
But it's been many. It's been over a decade since we've gone camping together.
Yeah,
like that.
Yep. And
actually, camping in general.
Yeah. And I need to get away. My brain needs a break. I mean, I know I've been quarantined for 3 months, but I've also been in this house, so I need to get to the woods, which is why Maine is so important to me, because I get to the woods, which you understand because you need to go to the mountains.
Hey, I'm still going. I'm going to go after he gets back.
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
If I got to figure a couple things out.
Yeah. But this has been a rough quarantine. I mean, I've lost many animals that I loved throughout this whole thing, so emotionally it's been rough. Yesterday my grandmother passed away, which I didn't talk about yesterday because I didn't want to cry. and I still don't want to cry. But my grandmother passed away yesterday. So I need to get away and clear my head and get off social media.
Yes.
That's like the most important thing. Although I'm a little I'm a little apprehensive about being off the news for a week, even though it like messes with my head. I'm afraid of what I'm going to miss because so much shit is going down all the time.
But you're not going to miss anything, though.
I
It'll
know.
all be waiting for you here when you get back.
Who knows? Maybe shit will get blown up while I'm gone. We just had a ship explode in the harbor. They just put the fire out after 4 days.
Yeah, but how did that affect you aside from being here to smell it?
Well, sure, it affected us in some degree, smelling-wise and health-wise.
You're not going to miss a thing.
We can always count on Gary for a good laugh.
Yes, always Gary. You're loving Gary.
Thank you, Janine. I appreciate that. She made it through the corona at the nursing home, but that was it.
I'm not gloating about it right now because this is Derrol's moment.
But what the heck do I do at 8 o'clock every night for a week? Right, Leanna? I told Cory he's got to go on to keep you guys entertained.
I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but I can't do it every day alone. I mean,
it's hard, let me tell you.
I might pop on if I do for like 15 minutes or something, but I don't have that much to say, everybody.
Thank you, Gary.
Like,
I got lots to say. You guys have no idea what
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you-
say.
I don't have that much to say.
What were you about to say?
Nope, not gonna say it.
You better not.
We are very different, you and I.
Thank you, Janine. I appreciate that. She has had, my grandmother has had dementia for quite some time. And, I've kind of been expecting it, but still it's not easy. I more feel, my heart more goes out to my mom, who that was her best friend. They used to do everything together all the time. So love to my mom. Gary, we like to keep the show PG.
Who are we fooling? We're not PG.
You might not be PG.
If I do the show, Gary, you could be a special guest, sure. But I don't think...
Thank you, Leanna.
I might do one. I might do Tuesday next week.
And thank you, Leanna. We appreciate that we're a part of your night. We hope that we become part of a whole bunch of people's nights. Although Cory doesn't...
I just want this to be more. So that's something for you to think about when you go away. Like...
Oh, I'm always thinking about it.
It's fun sitting and chatting with everybody, but like we started out doing things and like having crafts and a purpose for this, and I think that's where we were at the beginning, but it just kind of trailed off, and it's become this like back and forth with the chat, and that's fun and everything, but
you want to be more educational and
well, not necessarily educational. I don't know if I have something to like teach people, but at least more doing something. We have a good group of people in chat that I trust, but it could be very dangerous just letting the chat drive the whole thing.
This is true.
I don't want to. I don't know how much how important that is for me to do this.
It is very difficult, Janine. Actually, I should be there right now. This was the week that I was planning on being in Maine. This week and next week were kind of when I was planning on being there. They did let my mom and my aunt and my sister go into the nursing home to see her, which was good. But she had to wear, they had to wear hazmat suits. Naked Showtime. First guest is Gary.
Everyone tune in next Tuesday.
I'll be on that show, but you guys are only getting me from here up.
No, you're going to be in the woods.
Well, true. But I mean, it's going to become so popular that we'll continue to do it. That'll be the late show.
What is late for Gary?
True.
If we do it late, he's doing it as a morning show.
True.
Or afternoon. I don't know.
This should be interesting. James, you're going to be the second guest, so get ready.
Yes.
So yeah, it'll be weird. If you have greens and stuff, Janine, this week, make sure you let Cory know so he'll see them on the wall.
Yeah, I know. Yep. That's driven by chat. That's how that's the part of what we've been doing lately that I get off of here sometimes and I'm like, what? We were all over the place. Like,
well, this is a good representation
what the
of
heck happened.
This is really a good representation of what my brain is like. I mean, my brain switches from one topic to the other, like
I want to control it a little
constantly, like a carousel. I mean, it's, well, maybe like the zipper. Yeah. What fair ride would you say your brain is the most like, Cory?
I don't remember the fair rides that well.
Mine's like the
Galaxy, and
is that the one that spins around really fast and you get glued to the wall and lift it up?
Go up on the wall.
That's the Gravitron.
Gravitron, thank you.
My friend and I used to win all the stuffed animals at the fair, and then we'd go in the zipper and let them fly around in there with us. That's what my brain is like. Chris can come on with you, James.
There are no rules, apparently.
Mine is kind of like the squirrel from wait, is it the squirrel that I'm thinking of?
Up from where?
No, it's the dog on Up. Squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you,
It's
Leanna.
never boring. That is for sure. I will definitely
especially when we get into a fight.
own that. No, the fights have been uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable for us. Like, gosh, it's like all the things I've wanted to say to you. Like, but I'm like sitting here.
Don't act like you don't say
it is
them when
not
we get off
appropriate
screen.
to have a fight like that on screen. But everyone feels it.
Once they get their popcorn.
So it'll be a nice, sorry everybody, but it'll be a nice break for us.
You've had breaks this whole time. I've been doing a show every single day.
I took what, 3-4 days,
Girl.
and I was not in a good space.
You took 3 days
I
for the
was
gala.
not in a space. Well, I was working. That's totally different.
You took 18 days for when you couldn't go on your vacation.
Gary. Love you, Gary.
It's those shorts, Cory.
To put my shirt over my knees. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't
Cory,
committed anything.
My brain doesn't stop.
I haven't committed anything yet.
So we need a planner and make some show notes. Well, we also tried that for a little while.
We did. I think we actually did a good job for a couple of weeks, but
you discouraged me.
Not everybody was.
You discouraged me with my art.
Was a part of the planning process.
I was too. I wanted to do like different paint things, and you were like, "We used paint 3 days ago.
Let me back up on that.
We can't use paint again."
Well, we can't have a painting show every day.
Well, it's different variations of paint.
But-
you can
but it
paint
was
a rock one day and then paint a canvas the next.
But it was more than that, though. It was more like you have to actively participate in getting it all together.
I was.
It's not just the idea.
I would be like, "This is what I want to do," and you're like, "No." Then I'm like, fine.
Well, if I said no, I gave you a reason why I didn't think it was a good idea.
Dream killer.
No. You can't paint every day. And we were restricted at that point, too, because we were in quarantine and nothing was open. We couldn't go anywhere to buy anything.
True.
Like,
oh, we can go to Michael's and I'll
we
buy
have
a whole bunch of
more
crap.
flexibility now that we can actually like go plan something, go budget shop for it,
Sushi.
and come back.
Sushi.
Yeah, the sushi thing I do want to do.
You get out of it for another week because I'm going to be gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't support him, Janine. Don't support him.
It's a daily show. We can't paint every. Today we're painting on bricks. Today we're painting on canvas. Today we're.
Listen, I got a lot of paint.
He does have a lot of paint.
Well, see, the thing is, Janine, I would love to have a topic of conversation every day. However, the topics of conversation that have been going on have been such hot topics that stuff was approaching the areas where it could have gotten bad, or we could get into a physical altercation.
We wouldn't do that.
No, we have pretty much the same beliefs about stuff. A cooking show once a week, yes.
So the problem with the cooking show is our kitchen is never at a place where I think either of us feel like it's camera worthy.
No.
No matter how hard we try.
No.
Because I was cooking every day, twice a day sometimes, and it just gets messy. And it's a lame excuse because we could clean it, but we just didn't.
But see, even when we clean it, though, I'm like, no.
It's never acceptable. There were a couple days where it was like
I want
really
Rachel Ray test kitchen.
We also don't have a very nice kitchen, you guys. It's like kind of basic.
It's big though.
We got no.
We got 2 refrigerators. Who else has 2 refrigerators?
Well, not by necessarily 100%.
Of course, nobody else has 12 tortoises. Either.
Yeah, nobody else has to have an entire refrigerator to feed their pets. We just have a lot of surface space, and we got a really basic like kitchen counter. It's like tile. Janine, you moved into probably one, unless I don't remember what your house looked like.
I love their countertop
before you renovated, but you have a super nice kitchen now.
I'm jealous of Janine's countertop. It's super fun. I mean, you've seen her old countertops, right?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they're in our backyard.
We feed Pika and Chad on one of them.
Forgot the backyard. I'm 47, Gary. Are you sure you want to be with an old man?
He's 47, but he acts 53.
No, I act like I'm 23. In my mind. I don't act old.
And here you
live
do.
Like every day is my first day.
I mean, we are pretty active. I mean, we haven't been, but we hike often and stuff. So people are always like, "Oh, you guys hike so much."
I'm feeling my bingo wing is getting a little looser these days. I need to get out and do something.
It's a bingo flag now.
But like Janine, you and the family are great examples of something I just don't even do. They go out for walks every single day. Mm-hmm. And I look at them, I'm like, why don't I do that? It's just, I could do that every day. But it's such a great thing that they do.
I tried to get you to jump rope with James and I too, but you didn't want to.
I'm not interested in jump roping.
I just want to see you try.
I can jump rope. I was a very good jump roper.
I know, but it's funny. Here's the thing. You think that. But you haven't jump roped in a long time, right?
Well, no. That's why I don't want to go backpacking, is because I know I'm going to get halfway up that trail with a backpack on my back, and I'm going to be heaving and embarrassing myself.
I know.
Like, I'm not ready. Anybody needs to prep for that kind of stuff, and I have not. Like, they just came up on Sunday.
My friend that I'm going hiking with, that I'm going to the cabin with, just climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm a little afraid to hike with her.
I told you you're going to need some shoes. You're going to go get some hiking shoes.
Is that you in the profile picture that shows up in here, Gary? That is, Janine.
Yeah, we don't see it on here.
You guys should become friends, Janine. All of you guys should add each other if you haven't.
I'll sort it.
Except for Leanna. She doesn't do Facebook.
I don't blame you, Leanne. I don't.
I'm about done with it too.
I hate Facebook. If we didn't do a daily show on Facebook here, I wouldn't have opened it for the last 4 months. Or how long has it been?
It's been
March, April, May, June, July. 4 months.
March 13th was our last day at work.
I never ever. If I didn't have which I don't even use, my business page that I kind of tried to do something with for a while and need a marketing kind of a thing, I would just delete Facebook altogether.
I tried for a while. But Cory was like, I would never say that.
Gary, I don't today, these days, within the last year, I haven't either. And, it's something I need to get better at. That's a goal for me for this next however many months to get it going.
Why did I think you were an old man, Gary?
He's very cute. He just lives in a totally different country.
Yep. I loved working out with James next door. It was nice to like have somebody to work out with. And then I started working again. And by the time I got home, I was like, pfft. But working out at my gym was really what got me the most in shape. Because when you have somebody trying to punch you in the face, you work out.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a long time ago now, but the last time I went to a gym, I had just met you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was
20 something years ago, and I was actually into it. Like I remember like forcing myself to go, and then once I got there,
he blamed me for stopping going. Everybody,
I was actually, and I ended up enjoying it, and I watched my body kind of start to transform a little bit. But then I met Derrol and something happened and I just stopped going.
He's like, well, I don't have to go anymore.
Well, it wasn't you, it was me. I can only blame myself. But like just the dynamic of having somebody new to hang out with, I don't know what it was. We started going places and doing stuff. Not me. I'm a 70s baby.
Pat, to answer your question, our shop really never closed. I mean, I kind of handle the smaller print stuff, which is like menus and the smaller format stuff. But we have some clients that are large format, which means we do like the large window vinyl prints. So that was still kind of up and running, and we do social media and stuff for everybody. So it never really officially closed all the way down. Just kind of our work kind of shut down because of our graphic design. Our clientele are mostly bars, restaurants.
The beautiful thing about their A7D or a graphics business is a lot of it can be done from home.
Right. So
and
we still had
outsource a lot of printing. So they didn't have to physically be in the office necessarily.
Right. And you know, my boss was doing most of the printing, and a lot of our projects had stopped. I mean, on the 13th, I would typically get emails, and I would just get them, print them, and then do it. I watched them all stop. I mean,
everything.
I just watched everything shut down.
I lost everything. It was so crazy.
They kept going. But when we just did this shutdown again, that's restaurants and, you know, a lot of stuff. So, and they know that I have had a rough week. So,
what about the week?
That's why they're okay with me leaving.
Oh, well, they also know that you usually go somewhere around this time too.
So it'll be great.
Generally, I go on vacation the last part of June into July, and then come back. And then Derrol, if he doesn't leave right after I get back, he leaves within a couple weeks of when I get back to go on his vacation. I mean, it's been that way for a very, very, very long time. So
I would love to go camping with him. Like,
he's always been out of town around this time.
If it wasn't for the animals. I wish I had someone after me. Yeah. So it'll be good.
It'll be good to have the house to myself for a week.
And you better leave when I get back, because I also need the house to myself.
Well, I have to be here on Sunday. I took 2 Sundays off from the spiritual center, and I'm not going to even ask them to take another one off. And I kind of need the money. So I will be leaving, if I leave after that on Sunday, on Monday.
Because you have no excuse
because
now.
I have to be back for the next Sunday too. So I'm not going to be doing a Cory typical 14, 16-day trip. I would love to.
Well, I think they might be fine with you doing one more.
And
right?
It's much later up there. It's usually damn hot when I'm up there. So it's much later in the season right now. So I'm not sure what to expect. It's like a month and a half later than I'm usually up there. Super dry.
So tomorrow, Cory, we have to do the list. You know.
Well, you do the list.
Of everything. No, I mean the walkthrough.
Oh.
Because you can't kill my plants while I'm gone.
I'm going to record it. I'm going to record it, and that'll be one of the shows. Because it's going to take an hour.
Well, certain things need to be done on certain days. So like some tanks you have to mist every other day. The hermit crabs, the Halloween crabs.
I'm seriously going to record it, and I'll put it up, and so we can see what Derrol's life is like. I don't know how you do this stuff every day.
It's easy for me.
I know it's easy for you.
I just know. I can sense when a plant needs to be watered. It tells me. So when I come home and I'm like, oh dear, I'm sorry, plant. You haven't been watered in 3 weeks.
And for the average person that has 6 or 7 plants, that's not a big deal.
I have the whole shebang. The animals I'm not as worried about anymore because you know the drill.
I got the animals.
It's the plants that die when I'm gone. Like you cannot miss a day with some of them. They will tell you. Especially the rose that Kurt bought me for our anniversary. That I have been struggling to keep alive because they are a witch.
Please don't.
We can virtually help you or text you. Did you today? Oh, I try to do that, James, to be nice.
Then I feel like I'm being like micromanaged from while he's away.
That's
you
not
know,
why
when
I'm
I
doing
first
it.
got security cameras in the house, he was on the security cameras and he would call me or text me and say, "Don't do it that way."
That is not what I would say.
Or you missed something.
I would
or
say
he would watch me do stuff around the house and I cut him off. I'm like,
I would say, girl,
no
it
way.
is 11
Turning those
a.m.
off.
Those girls should have been outside 5 hours ago. You wouldn't wake the girls up in time.
I was working.
Chickens need a very scheduled time so that they can lay their eggs properly. They need 12 hours of dark, 12 hours of light. That's how chickens work.
Cut them off.
You get up, and then you go back to sleep.
Nobody's going to die. They'll all be fine. Leanna, my mom, and I have been to the Eastern Sierras together before. I've taken her up there, done the hot springs, kind of like a light version of what I do when I go up there. We did have a lot of fun, but the last time we went camping, that was a few years ago. And the last time we went to North Rim of the Grand Canyon and Sedona, down Arizona that way. Yes, James, please don't do that.
You couldn't cope, Gary, about me being bossy?
It's a lot, man.
I'm not bossy.
He's bossy.
The animals and the plants need a certain schedule. They have a schedule just like me. Cory's like, I watered the plants every night while you were gone. I get outside and look at the plants and they're like, help us. I know. I can tell. Are we ordering Wei Wei?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm hungry.
I could tell.
I'm very hungry.
We're getting hangry over there.
I'm not angry. I'm just very hungry, and I've stated that from the beginning. I've been in kind of like floaty land here. I need to eat. I had 2 pieces of pizza today, and a really flatbread kind of pizza. Then I'm kind of...
It didn't get burned today.
It didn't. Thank you for getting out of the oven because I was out in my car putting my new cargo mat in the back.
That one's always like a piece of stone cardboard when we eat it because it gets cooked too much.
Yeah. Cory needs to eat, everybody.
Do you know it's 6:05?
Oh, it's 6:05.
Yeah.
I did not even think to look at the time. That's how off I am.
I've been watching for you.
I need to eat. I'm starving. The good thing is they're quick.
True. We'll order at like 6:10 and they'll be here at like 6.
And just to circle back to James, it was cute, James. Thank you. But like even if that was a thing, like we don't have enough people in the chat to have one assignment to text Cory to remind him to do. Because there's going to be like 75 things on that list. And a very specific way to do it.
Yeah.
Not just mist them. I have to mist over here and very directly in this area.
And so, some of my fish like to be fed on one side of the tank and some fish like to be fed on the other side of the tank.
And the walkthrough is extremely particular.
Which you never pay attention.
So I take half of it in. And I will keep everybody alive. And it'll be fine.
I don't worry about the animals anymore. You got that down.
2:05? What are you still doing awake, Gary?
Good Lord, Gary. Go to bed.
Go to bed, Gary.
Bye, Pat.
All right, everyone. We're going to order some
We're going to feed
delicious,
Cory.
but probably not the best nutritiously sound meal.
We'll be on here tomorrow with
but it's
heartburns.
going to be good. And I'm going to enjoy it.
Good night, Ross. Bye, Leanna. Yes, see you guys tomorrow for my last show before I go on the road. What I was thinking is...
It will. That's what I want to record it.
What?
I think it'll be interesting for everyone to see what this is like. And it's not about calling you out, Derrol, and it's not about
Thank you, Gary.
making anybody uncomfortable. I just
Well,
think
I'm already uncomfortable.
it's just a thing. It's a thing.
It's just like people don't like to have pictures of their children on the internet. I don't like to have pictures of my children on the internet.
Oh, you're talking about... I was like, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with the
Bye,
price of eggs in China?
Oh, my God.
All right, everyone. Enjoy your dinner, your evening.
See you tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow.
We're going to feed Cory before the show tomorrow.
Yes, I usually have got some kind of food in me. Kind of a weird day. Bye.